It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shavit. Singing, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. Here's the center fielder, J.P. Ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, J.P. Ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the catch. 2 down. Here's a big power threat, J.P. Ball, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, J.P. Ball, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man at first, and here is Cal Raleigh. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4. That's an out. 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Michael Tolia. That one the other way. And that is the ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout.
It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Skubal back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And next for New York, J.P. Ball. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Zingy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with stack pass. Deadhead assemble.
Just
Hannafy checks on first. Ball back on a dive. One on, nobody out. A run in here in game one of the wild card series. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Feed to second. That's one. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.P. Ball. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, showing the slab in today's game. Jack Flaherty, what do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. And he gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Brings it in, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers nothing. Man at first, 1 away. Ball recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for New York, J.P. Ball. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, J.P. Ball. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Line drive and foul ball.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Green ranges back on it. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His 6th of the series. And they add a run. It's 12-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So the New York Yankees sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances of making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well.
What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round. but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those.